Welcome to our 24-week update with baby number 4. I'm so excited to talk to you guys this week. I have tons of good news and so much fun and good and positivity has happened this week, which has been a change from the prior weeks. So let's jump right in. I know we talked about skipping the weight part. We're not talking about weight gain and stuff like that. But guess what? I stepped on the scale this week and I dropped 2 pounds. I was like, oh, way to go. So we can talk about weight gain this week because I didn't gain any, I lost 2 pounds. I know you're excited, so am I. But you know what? I think it has a little bit to do with the fact that I worked out this week, guys, twice. I know, I did really good. And actually it wasn't anything vigorous it was just like I walked around the neighborhood with the girls for like 2 hours. Actually, we like did like a 3-mile like walk, you know, and actually I was on the phone the whole time with the insurance company for one of the times, and so I felt like it was like 20 minutes, but it was just like, because you know how it is, they transfer you from here to there to there to there. So I was like, by the time I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, it's been like 2 hours. But so that was great. So that little walk lost me 2 pounds. No, and I have not been eating junk and crap, you know, like I did last week. So I've been trying to eat better and things like that. So that's exciting. We can talk about weight gain. So let's move on. This week, baby is at 24 weeks. Baby is about 13.5 inches and about 1.5 pounds. I'm like imagining this little baby inside my belly. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's getting so big. He is getting so big. Okay, what the heck is a rutabaga? That's what it compared it to. I don't even know what. I swear I love vegetables. What the heck is a rutabaga? It looks like a beet. A beet? Yeah, whatever. I love beets. If it's a beet, that's cool. But it talks a little bit about how supposedly this week my hair is supposed to be thicker. Yeah, noticed a little bit of thickness in my hair. So the symptoms that I've been feeling like last week and stuff, like the heartburn, 0. I felt 0 heartburn this week at all. No heartburn. My nipple sensitivity, none. To be honest with you, I'm telling you right now, I'm serious. I have had no symptoms this week. My legs were amazing. I know we talked about how they've been killing me. The little 2 days of workout that I did, I guess really helped because they were so good this whole week. I didn't have any sort of pain. We did go swimming a couple times, so that might have helped it as well. And the walking, I mean, guys, honestly, you don't have to do much. You just walk around the neighborhood. Call that a workout. But no swelling in my legs, nothing. Only I think my acne is getting a little worse. It's like acne, it's like dark spots. I'm not gonna attempt to show you guys because the thing is this lighting washes out my face and it makes it look like I don't have any acne, but I do. Really do. Okay, so let's talk about the emotional and all this stuff. This week, contrary to like the past couple of weeks that we've been discussing how I've been so out of it, I have been so on it. And let me tell you why. So you know how I would say it's totally okay to ask for help, to seek help, to, you know, tell it like it is. I broke it down to a couple of people. One was my boss, you know, like we talked about. I said, listen, I need some time off. And that's the time off. I need to just work 2 days a week. I need my regular schedule this week. I need to focus on me. And they were so for it. They're like, yes, I'm 100% back you up. The other thing was like my mom is amazing. Seriously, she's amazing. I didn't even have to like tell her. She kind of just took over everything. She just like little things, she just did everything. She's like, I got this, you focus on you this week, you know, just even giving the girls a bath or feeding them or just doing anything that I needed, or just really anything to get my mind off of just stress. Just, she did it. It was amazing. I went on a date night with my husband. My mom watched the kids, obviously, but I was able to go out with some friends and go on a date night. I had a girls' night with some of my girlfriends who, both of them, I kind of told them I was struggling a little bit with this pregnancy and the emotional, and, you know, because everybody's like, oh, how's the pregnancy going? And I'm always like, oh, I feel great, but I'm just struggling with the emotional, you know, roller coaster and just really a little bit down and stuff like that. And so I feel like reaching out to them was really good because they were like, hey, let's do a girls' night. And it was just so positive and uplifting. And I was like, this was great. This was just what I needed. And my whole week has been so wonderful. I can't stress enough the fact that just reach out to people. There are so many people that are willing to help you. I feel like this week has been a testament of that because it's been such a positive week. And so I'm going to keep, you know, reaching out to those people who I need. And my husband's awesome, of course, always. It's so amazing and supportive, and I have such a good support system. But I feel like if you don't, or if you know, someone is struggling with that, there are other networks like mommy groups, church groups. There are other, you know, means. Even on Facebook, I found like mommy play date groups and things like that on your local website or, you know, local area that you can totally go to and you know, chat with other mommy friends, and or a workout group or something that you find interesting, you know. So there is the support out there. You just have to go and, you know, ask for it and look for it and reach out. In regards to my doctor visits, so I made a decision that I will be switching my OBGYN for 2 reasons. One is we switched insurances, and so I would have to pay tons more than I would already have to pay if I had to stay with my same OB that I've had for all 3 of my other deliveries. And I do want to try a really, really more holistic route this time. I found this awesome, really super holistic doctor who my sister referenced, and also one of my best friends delivered with her. And we were casually talking, and I said, oh, doctor, you know, whatever her name is. And she's like, oh, I love her. That's where I delivered. And I was like, okay, that was kind of an answer to what I was looking for. So I'm going to go to a more holistic route. So with that being said, I'm 24 weeks now, and I will be going to a new doctor on this Friday again. And so I'll bring you guys along with me. Hopefully she'll be okay with that. But I'll have to see how that's gonna go, because that's pretty crazy, switching doctors halfway through your pregnancy. And I mean, I'm sure she's gonna be totally fine with it, because she understands the situation that was, you know, insurance related and also kind of like belief related. I feel like I really want to try to have a full natural birth this one. I did talk about the fact that I'm okay with epidurals. I'm totally fine with that. I'm not a huge fan of pretty much any other interventions like Pitocin or anything like that for my body. And that doesn't mean that's not okay for you or your pregnancy. I'm just saying for me and my pregnancy. And the reason why is I just feel like it's not necessary for my pregnancy. I'm so fast. I have great deliveries, and thus far they have been great, and so I think that won't be necessary. Not that I shun upon it or that I totally look away from it. If it's necessary, I'm sure we'll do that. But I'm excited to explore this new option with this new OB, which is going to be crazy because I haven't known anything other than my other OB. Another thing that we've kind of been having to think about, or will think about, because it kind of asked us to consider the options of post labor, postpartum, you know, I'm having a boy. This is going to be my first boy. So circumcision and what are the plans for the baby afterwards. The insurance here in the US, now it's actually cosmetic. So the circumcision is it's most insurance, or at least my insurance does not cover that surgery. So that's an out-of-pocket cost that, excuse me, that we would have to, you know, consider. And is it something that we want to do? I haven't really looked into it. It used to be really it wasn't popular like maybe 30 years ago, and then it got really popular, and then again recently. I guess no one circumcises. I don't know, to be honest with you. I've never had a boy, so I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about it, and I've witnessed a circumcision before, and it was horrific to watch. And so I don't know, it's gonna be crazy, but we'll see. But I'm gonna do some research and continue to research and benefits and pros and cons and everything like that. Obviously the baby names are still on the forefront of our minds. We're always talking and thinking about baby boy names. We decided, guys, that we want some bad A name, some super like I don't know, like Maddox, or like some like Thor, or some name that like when he walks into the room everybody's like, dang, like some big bad football player sounding name. I don't know. Like my brother's name is Bruno, and I feel like every time everyone's like, oh, Bruno, they're like, Bruno, you know, like it's like some like cool name. So we're actually not going to do Lucas or Tiago anymore, or Lux. We kind of went away from those. So we're going to go with the like mean sounding names. So right now someone recommended Maddox, which kind of sounded pretty tough. We liked, what was the other one we liked? Someone said Thor, because he was like, it's your fourth baby, Thor. And I was like, okay, that sounds pretty tough. What else sounds pretty tough? There was another one someone said today, and I can't remember what it is now. If you know some tough names, Kane, that's what it was, Kane. That's what it was. And I was like, that's pretty tough. So we'll have to figure out what tough name we're going to come up with, because apparently we want a really tough guy in our house. But keep giving us your baby suggestion names, because those are so fun to read. I love reading them. Let's see, what do we've got going on here? Oh, so in my next appointment, I'm going to be taking, so this Friday, yes, this Friday, it will be my first appointment with my new doctor. I'm almost positive, because I was going to do this next appointment with my old doctor, so I'm almost positive she's going to have me do this, is my glucose test. Now, my glucose test is usually totally fine. I don't have any struggles with that typically. However, they usually draw blood at this appointment as well, which I always come up anemic. I've pretty much been anemic my whole life, but it's a different kind of anemia. It's like the iron deficiency anemia. So they usually put me on iron pills, which, to be honest with you, I kind of struggle with that my whole life. It's just, I really have to just eat high iron foods and just really be good about that, because I always have iron deficiency. Like whenever I go to donate blood or something, they're like, nope, sorry. So it affects my, that's why I'm so tired all the time. So I'm pretty sure I'll probably be getting some iron pills next visit, because they will be testing me on that, and I will tell you guys how that goes. So I think, guys, that's it. But I am so happy to report how positive this week has been, how wonderful everything has been, how much support I've gotten. I feel like a new me. I feel like I'm back to my old me. That made no sense. Oh, great. I'm going crazy again. Just kidding. No, but I feel so good. This is so good. Everything's awesome. Things are turning up again. So I'm excited to report. Oh, hello, belly shot. Let's do a belly shot and measure my belly. Since I lost some weight, maybe I lost some inches. Psych. Highly doubt it. Let's see what we got here. So here's my belly shot. It's getting pretty big. Can you guys even see it? I'm too close. Am I too close? I'm wearing my maxi that I got. I've been wearing it like every day. It's the best. I love it. I got it. I showed you guys last week. It's the best. And then let's go to my, oh shoot. Guys, I had my pen on it and it totally got, pregnancy lady, look. Totally got, my pen leaked all over my maxi that I was just talking about. Oh well, pregnancy problems. All right, so let's measure my belly here. Bet you it hasn't grown any at all. I don't know why, I just feel like it really hasn't grown much. Where are we at? Oh, I think it's grown a little bit. 42, yeah. 41 and a half, 42. It's usually at 41. It's like more like 42 this week. So there you have it. Grown about an inch or so. So that's exciting. Baby's growing. I'm growing. Everything's growing. Life is growing. Everything's wonderful, guys. So happy. This week's been great. I hope next week when you come back, I report the same thing. Life is great. Life is great. Life is wonderful. Pregnancy is wonderful. I love this. Thanks for coming along on this journey with me. And till next time. So those of you who have not checked out our daily vlogs, go ahead and do that. Subscribe and tell me all about your pregnancies if you're pregnant. I'm the nosiest lady ever. I want to know who's pregnant. Who is pregnant and how far along are you? Tell me all about it. Are you having a boy or a girl? Is it first, second, third, fourth, 10th? Guys, I met someone today. She's 30. Well, yeah, they're both husband and wife. They're 30 and they have 10 kids. Yeah, buddy. I thought I was crazy. They're crazy. They had one kid per year. He's 31 actually, but still like 10 kids per year. I mean, one kid per year. They have 10 kids. So I'm not as crazy as I thought I was. So I always say, if you think you're crazy, there's always someone crazier. But till next week, this was my 24-week update with baby number 4, our first baby boy with a tough, mean, bad boy name. So let's hear them. See you next time, guys. Bye. I texted my friend. I was like, okay, we're headed out to dinner with you guys. She was like, girl, we've been at the bar for an hour doing sake bombs for your birthday. She's Mormon. I was like, yeah, right, okay.
Wow. Birthday?
Yeah.
That's her birthday.
Birthday.